Well, the challenge is over. I've been using the BlackBerry Torch and BlackBerry OS for 30 days now. This is my last day, my last video. So I get a chance to kind of give a quick recap, tell you guys how I feel about the operating system, what I'm going to do from now on, what OS am I going to use. I actually have enjoyed this challenge a lot, looking back on it. You know, obviously there were some times when it was, well, challenging. But it was a great learning experience. I got a chance to learn a lot about the operating system, its strengths, its weaknesses, and so in that respect, it was great. And I'm glad I got a chance to use the operating system for 30 days. You know, whenever we do a review, sometimes we focus on the technical aspects of it, the numbers and the performance, and then we don't really get to experience the intangibles. And a lot of times it's those things that really make an operating system great or not so great. And so this challenge was very beneficial for me. I got a chance to experience those intangibles with BlackBerry OS. I did want to comment on one thing, just one more note before I move on to, you know, the future and everything. A lot of people have mentioned that I should have used a playbook during the challenge because it would have made my experience a lot better. I intentionally chose to not use a playbook just because, one, not everyone who has a BlackBerry has a playbook or is going to buy a playbook. So in that sense, it wouldn't really be a fair challenge. Also, I think a phone should work without a tablet. Without, you know, if you think about the playbook is at least $200, you know, possibly $300. I think a phone should work without a $200 to $300 accessory. So those are the reasons why I did not buy a playbook. I'm sure if I did buy a playbook, maybe it would have been better, but I just decided not to. So am I going to use BlackBerry from now on, now that the challenge is over? Well, no, I'm not. Just because personally for me, I just don't think it's the operating system for me based on my needs and my wants. It's just not really the one that suits me. I know a lot of people enjoy BlackBerry, and that's great. I'm glad you're happy. Keep on using it. I'm sure you enjoy it a lot, and I'm very happy for you. Do I think that BlackBerry in its current state can compete in today's market? No, I don't think so. Compared to, you know, after my experience with Android, iOS, Windows Phone, now BlackBerry with, you know, WebOS even, I just don't think it can compete with those operating systems. Now, do I think it's dead and it has no chance? Absolutely not. You know, from what we've seen of BlackBerry 10, it looks awesome, it looks great, and so if RIM can continue to capitalize on its great email performance, on its enterprise features, and then maybe fix some things like web browsing, app selection. You know, it doesn't have to become like iOS and Android and these media-centric OSs with a million apps. It doesn't have to be that, but just find a way to balance those features. That way it can be the whole package and not just great with email or certain enterprise features. If it does that, then I definitely think that BlackBerry has a chance and could be useful to a lot of people. So what about for me going forward? You know, I said I'm not going to use BlackBerry. What am I going to go with? Well, I thought about it and I decided that I'm going to start using the iPhone 4S because no, just kidding. I was just pulling your leg. I saw what you guys did to Aaron over there on his Galaxy Note challenge. That was just cruel. You know, the guy's got a right to make his own decisions. You know, it's a free country. But no, I'm not going to go with the iPhone. I'm actually going to go back to Windows Phone, which is the operating system that I was using before this challenge. Just for me, I like Windows Phone. I like, you know, visually the look of it. Performance is great. I love the features, and so it's the one that suits me right now. Now I know a lot of people don't like Windows Phone. Maybe they don't like the way it looks, but I do like the way it looks, and so I'm going to continue to use Windows Phone until something comes along that's better. I may go with another operating system, but I think for the moment I'm going to stick with Windows Phone. So that's it. That's the challenge. Thanks guys for watching. It's been fun. Thank you for following me along in this journey. All you BlackBerry fans have been helpful with all the tips. I got a chance to learn about a lot of new features that I didn't know about, and so that's great. It was very educational. Are we going to do more of these challenges? I don't know. Aaron and I have talked about it and kind of talked about phones and operating systems that we would like to try out and use more as part of a 30-day challenge, so we may have some more of these coming up. Keep it on Phone Dog to see some more updates on that. But other than that, thanks guys for watching. I've had a great time. I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.